we're theoretically live. I'm going to check YouTube as always, because it's just a good move to do. Also, there are musicians in the actual studio behind me right now, so they jammin'. Calm down, Harry. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yes, we're streaming. Very cool. Here's hoping that this is a good time. We will select option. Check out Harry's face. Cool. Okay. Time to load the video game. Motel. I think this is after we fiddled with Kaufman's motorcycle. That's not the inventory. This is the inventory. Sorry, I have not played this since we last played. Okay, we got an axe, we got the Flauros, we got the scary Rubik's Cube, we got a little bit of juice, a little bit of the zhuzh. Receipt. That's no good to me now. I didn't mean to come in here. I gotta go. Where we're going? The rest of the lower, like the resort area of Silent Hill. It's unlocked. Now, my goal in this stream is to finish the video game. A hard task, I know. Let's check out the map. Cool, we're gonna go to Sanford Street. Welcome back to Sanford Street. Back off, back off, back off. Ugh. Golly, man. You know I didn't talk about this last time, but of all the enemies in this game, those guys creep me out the most. What is this? Okay. Me and the boys hit the streets. Caught me running. There are goodies, and there's a man. Hello, man. He doesn't know what to do. Because we're on stairs. Screw you, nerd. Oh! Get off. Get off of me. Thank you. Anyway, yep, we're still heading down Sanford Street. We're gonna health drink it up. Okay. Fun. I love radio noises. Let's just get some of my hair out from under there. I need a haircut badly.
What's this?
Oh, crap. Not again. Harry. You've gone and made the floor evil. No, just kidding. Not again. Rather than shifting from reality to a nightmare, this is more like reality becoming a nightmare. I don't like this feeling, like something bad will happen. No doubt something terrible is going on. I don't doubt it, bud. Crap, now where am I? I guess we keep moving down Sanford Street. Oh. Get out of here, you creep. That doesn't count. Okay. we're heading to the lighthouse, I guess. Checks out. Oh, good heavens. There's so many men and dogs. Keep running, Harry. Keep running. Oh. We're almost there. Run. Visibility this evening sucks. But that's the norm for Silent Hill. It always looks terrible. Owie. Well, an occasion like this calls for a hearty little health drink. Supplies nutrition. I wonder what's in the health drink. Is it even a health drink, or is it a 5-hour energy shot? Ow, you son of a gun. Nice. Now we're in the boat. I love boating. No, I don't. I'm not nearly that rich. I'm not rich at all, actually. Ooh. When you back up, you get an even tighter shot of Harry's ass. And fun fact, I looked it up. YouTube streaming guidelines. I'm allowed to curse as much as I want. So I don't need to be nearly as skittish about it.
Sybil,
Oh, yo, it's Sybil.
Harry!
how did you get back here?
I followed the sewer. Were you the one who cut the fence?
Man, I hope so.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm glad you made it. I was worried about
I didn't
you.
cut the fence, I shot the thing a lot.
You
No,
were
I
worried.
whacked it.
Where did you disappear to? Never mind. I want to know what's going on here. What is with this town?
This may sound really off the wall, but listen to me. You've got to believe me.
No.
I haven't gone crazy and I'm not fooling around.
He's not.
At first, I thought I was losing my mind. But now I know I'm not. It's not me. This whole town. It's being invaded by the other world.
Oh, okay.
By a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
We have name drop of other
Little by
world.
little, the invasion is spreading. Trying to swallow up everything in darkness. I think I'm finally
Crazy.
beginning to understand what that lady was talking about.
Harry, hold on a minute. I don't get it.
Look, I don't understand it all myself.
I'll tell you in a minute.
I guess I can't explain it.
Well, what's making this happen?
I don't know that either. But I do know Cheryl is there.
There?
Under whoever created this darkness.
Not the darkness, bro.
Cheryl is somewhere and she needs my help.
Accurate. Real-time father gameplay.
This whole thing's been a major blow to you. You need to rest.
That's not happening.
Sybil,
The demon is awakening, spreading those wings.
Dahlia Gillespie.
She's nuts.
Was it not as I said? I see it all now. Yes, everything. Hungry for sacrifice, the demon will swallow up the land.
For real.
I knew this day would come. And what's more, the task is almost finished.
That's not
There's
good.
only 2 left.
Really?
To seal this town to the abyss, the mark of Samael.
Mm.
When it is completed, all is lost. Even in daytime, darkness will cover the sun.
I just realized she has a huge necktie.
Dead will
It's
walk,
wide.
and martyrs will burn in the fires of hell. Everyone will die.
So what am I supposed to do? I'm not to save Cheryl.
Ugh. Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
Stop the demon.
Okay.
The demon taking that child's form. Stop it before your daughter becomes a sacrifice.
Man.
Before it is too late. Stop it! Stop it!
What do I do?
I don't know, man.
Go to the lighthouse on the lake.
Yep. I was just heading there.
The center of the amusement
Oh,
park.
okay. I wasn't going there, but I guess I can.
You are the only hope.
Look, Harry. I really don't get what's going on. But if there's a chance we can save your daughter, I'm in.
Radical.
I'll check out the amusement park.
Good cop.
You
For
go
real,
to
for
the
real.
lighthouse.
Sybil, thanks.
You guys should high five or something.
You will need to use it.
What would that
Use
be?
what?
The flowers.
Oh.
Only with that can you stop it.
What about Sybil?
Yeah, no, she pieced out. Both of them pieced out, dude. Can I just say also... Anyway, my fun fact I learned. I was looking at some stuff. I didn't know this. One, she's in Silent Hill Origins. Dahlia is. And two... freaking... She's not even 50. And she looks ancient as sin. I just realized. Like, she's got gray hair. And, like... That poor lady looks like she's gone through 2 presidential terms. It's crazy to me that, like, you know, she's not even 50, and yet the developers made her look so absolutely old and terrifying. Which, you know, no shame on anyone who, you know, ages poorly. I'm sure I will do it eventually, but it's just crazy to me that, you know... Oh my gosh, I wish homeless men could stop mauling me, or whatever they are. They breathe fast and they go, "Ooh." Please stop. I want to go find Cheryl. Let me find Cheryl. Let me cross the bridge, thank you. Goodness. Okay, keep running, Harry. World-class sprinter, widower, and father, Harry Mason. Health drinked. I'm waiting. I think someone at some point today is going to come in and ask me to move my car because there was no parking, so I parked behind someone, which is common practice. However, still, I will have to move my car. Ooh. Goodness. Oh, could you please not? I'm in the middle of something. I'm getting first aid because I'm sad. I can't find my daughter, Cheryl. Have you seen her? She's short and has short black hair. She's a Christmas Cheryler. No, she's not. Oh, what is that? I don't know. Just some white marks on the wall. More white marks on the wall. Am I nearing the lighthouse? Because this feels like it's taking forever. Doggy. Doggy. Let's go. Oh. Oh, yo, that dog took those stairs like a champ. Holy crap. I've never seen a dog just go up some stairs, bro. Ooh. Ooh. That is such a fun camera angle. Let's go. Okay. We chillin'. We chillin'. We doing what we do. Ah, yo. We got some markings.
Wait!
And she's gone.
Damn, I was too late.
Were you? Hold on. What if we... I cannot use the flower rose. That's okay. I love... There's some mad motion blur going on. I didn't even know the PS1 could really do that in real time. Dude, that is such a wild camera angle. The fact that this doesn't happen more often in, like, shows and movies is crazy to me. Anyway, yeah, you were too late, Harry. Maybe get good. Ah. Was I actually too late? What do I need to do? I know I gotta get to the amusement park now, but I really, like... I don't want to go all the way back up the end of the freaking... like, pier in the other world mode. I'd rather do it in the, nice foggy mode where I get to look at the sea instead of darkness and a perpetual drop-off. I'm not a fan. Yo. No. What if I do a little bit of attacking? Dang, Harry is vicious with an axe, though. Harry will actually kill you. Man. Yeah, dude, I got nothing. Goodness, it's fine. Still, perpetually in this game, over 100 ammo. That never happens in a survival horror game, unless it's this one. But I also hardly use it, because I keep running by stuff constantly. Okay. Cool camera angle. Guess we're going to the amusement park now. I'm going for, like, the very best ending in this game. No chatters. Shame. Oh, dip. I forgot they could piece up the stairs that quickly. Ow. See you later, guys. Oh.
Sybil hasn't come back.
Oh. Okay, I thought I'd have to go back myself.
That creep's sure to show up at the amusement park pretty soon.
That creep?
Let me
Dude,
be on
it's a
time.
kid. Okay. So we got the chat up. Check it out. It's on my telephone. People be grooving. Okay. We're gonna go to the amusement park and we're gonna go find Sybil. Hopefully she's not super dead. Ah, yes, more of this. Of course. I will never get to see this pier in normal mode, will I? Because once we hit the amusement park, it's gonna lock me out of this, isn't it? That sucks. Run, Harry. Golly, this guy has the endurance of a robot. I mean, genuinely. Holy crap. I know, okay, so there's 4 endings to this game. There's actually 5, but the 5th one's the wacky, the silly aliens one. Where, you know, Harry gets kidnapped and lasered to death. Come on. Harry. Yes, she could have. And you can get down there too, Harry, if you use the ladder. What was I saying? No, there's the alien ending, and then there's a good and bad ending, but there's also the good plus and bad plus ending. Which I don't know if bad plus means it's extra bad or if it's, like, slightly less bad, you know? Also, I think Sybil just got God. I think I just watched her get jumped. Oh, hey, yo, what's that symbol? Let's check this out. Ah. We back in the sewer. My aesthetically least favorite area. Oh my gosh, who's been drawn on the walls? Aren't you aware that that's super illegal? Oh. Ooh. Good stuff. I just got attacked violently. Can't say that I'm a fan. Man, I love what they've done with the place. Check this dude out. Oh wait, that's not a statue, that's a guy. Okay. No, I don't like it, man. I don't think we should tie people up and put them in the sewers. What can I say? Oh, I don't know what those are. Whatever they are. No. Not a huge fan. Nice stuff. Checking the group Discord for the channel to be sure that, you know, maybe someone's watching. My phone is still doing that thing where it doesn't tell me the actual viewer count. Bum. Keep running, Harry. Oh my gosh. The ladder. With a pony in the abyss. Just right there. They're just chilling. Also, I think I fixed the double dialogue issue this stream because I realized that desktop audio was on as well as laptop in. So, let me know if that sounds better if you watched the last one. If not, then you have no frame of reference. You are not an expert in this situation, so deal with it. Don't deal with it. Back off, bud. Now I'm crazed. Just, what the heck? Ah, some of those guys. I don't have a map for this place. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't. Is that a child? Oh yeah, it's one of these guys. Again. I hate these things. Yeah, he stabbed me and I'm already in the red. Ugh. That sucks. I also love, like, how I can feel the frame drops. The PS1 was an amazing piece of hardware for this time, but this game tends to be most comfortable. Like, it can hit 30 FPS and be consistent for, like, maybe 20 seconds. But after those 20 seconds, the next 10 will be spent at 15 frames per second. You know? That's just the average. Golly. Silent Hill Amusement Park. Looks terrible, actually. Looks genuinely awful. 0 out of 10 would not come here. Can I go in there? No, I can't. Shoot him. Kick him. Nice try, buckaroo. Can I please, for the love of all that is good, can I please get in the doohickey? Oh, he tripped. Harry, are you okay? No, you're still running. Like a boss. Without a map, I don't know where to go. kick you. Get out of here, man. We got pipes. We got fun. Maybe some actual real life fun. No. No fun to be found. I heard the slight tremble of the radio. What the heck is this? What is this? Dude, Barry Burton would have this handled instantly. That's a good father, right there. I think. Maybe not, I don't know. I've never actually played Resident Evil Revelations 2, so I have no idea how bad the trauma is for him. He's also, like, nearing 60 in that game, isn't he? I was gonna say, because he was, like, in his mid-40s in Resident Evil 1, and Revelations takes place in, like, 2014? I think? 2014, 2013? So, yeah, I mean, he would definitely at least be approaching 60. But I don't even know where to go. It's one of those days. Okay, we got this. Hello? Is anyone here? Man, Harry. Sorry, Harry, but I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Oh, man. No, okay, I hear the buzzing. I see this thing. Why is the camera so pulled out, dog? That's something. Literally. Aha! Okay. A building. With no entrances. Very cool. I could use a map so badly. At least it's a save point, and I love to save. You know why I love to save? Oh, darkness. Darkness. Oh, I love saving because there's no consequences for it in this game. Not a single consequence in sight. Ah, that again. Have I done a whole circle of this place? I swear. How irritating. Did I turn the recording light on? I did. Okay. We got this guy. I love that guy. Wow. I don't even know. Man. Oh. Hang on. Here's something. I did not notice this. I must have missed it. We're chilling. Oh, wow, horses. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay. She's good. Now, fun fact, I know you're supposed to use the mysterious liquid on her. Because, you know, that's the thing you do. If you're cool. If you're not cool, you can just shoot her in the head. A lot. Ooh. Damn. Ow. Holy crap. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's, down a couple health drinks for Harry. Get up, Harry, get up. Inventory. Can't use it here. Can I... Nice try, Sybil. Ow, you son of a gun. Dang. She was just chilling in a wheelchair for some reason. Yep. Dag nabbit. Could you... she's killed me. See? Dang. Good to know. Harry was quickly overwhelmed by not several enemies, but one enemy. And that was Sybil, who shot me in the face and then punched me. As cops are wont to do when they are threatened. Hi. Oh, okay, it just starts me off here. I thought if I hit continue, it would load my last save. Apparently I'm crazy. Ow. Dang. You can't just shoot someone in the face, dog. That's not allowed. Get up, Harry. Run, Harry. Oh, dude. Bro, honestly, this whole day, or even 2 days, I don't know how long this game's supposed to be, but the whole thing, like, what an ordeal for Harry, man. Uh-huh. Please? Do I actually have to shoot Sybil in the face? Does she straight up not flinch when getting shot? I know you're a cop, dude, but dang. Oh. Yo, there you go. Get spiced. Nope, she is on fire. Oh. That's gross. Harry's signature stomp.
Sybil. Wake up. Snap out of it. Sybil.
Harry, what happened?
You shot me in the face twice. So I shot you too. And then I... pocket sand.
Harry, why did they take your daughter?
Who's they?
Why her?
I'm not sure myself.
She's just really cool. What can I say?
But, you know, Cheryl isn't my biological daughter.
Oh, good to know.
I actually haven't told her yet.
Oh.
She probably already knows anyway, though. We found her abandoned on the side of the highway. Nobody knew where she came from. We didn't have any kids of our own.
Mm-hmm.
My wife was sick. And it didn't look like she was getting any better. So we took Cheryl in.
Nice.
So in that case...
Harry Mason honestly avoids trauma
There might be some connection between Cheryl
so
and this
well.
town.
He's taking this whole thing like a champ. What do you do now?
Cheryl is my daughter. I will save her.
Yes, yes,
no matter
Harry.
what.
Good on you, man. Fantastic father. Straight up. It's you again. Howdy. You know, I really hope there's more game left, because I actually have no idea how close we're at to the end.
Hold it right there.
So, kiddo.
I don't know who you are or what you're trying to do, and I don't care.
I don't care.
Just one thing. Let Cheryl go. That's all I ask. What?
Ooh. Super Psychic Blast. Damn, dude.
Damn.
Ooh. Bro ran into a force field at full force.
What is this?
That's the Rubik's Cube that Dahlia gave you. Except it's not a cube, it's a pyramid. And it does that. I guess. Oh. Bonk.
Where's Cheryl? Give me back my daughter.
You know, I have a bad feeling.
We meet at last, Alessa.
Dahlia Gillespie?
That is her name.
Where's Cheryl? Where is she?
Alessa.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
End of your little game.
Damn. Little game. As in Silent Hill?
Could she be?
You've been a ghastly little pest, haven't you, Alessa?
Damn.
I was careless.
Imagine getting called a ghastly little pest.
Thinking you couldn't escape from our spell. But Mommy didn't know how much you'd grown. That's why I couldn't catch you all by myself.
I didn't realize that
But what a
Dahlia
pity.
never has shoes on.
Now you're half indebted to this man for his help.
Hey, what are you talking
That was
about?
gold line delivery right there. This man.
Alessa, my dear little
Straight up.
girl, there is one thing left I need you to do for me.
This man,
Get away from me!
etc.
Bad girl.
Don't do a murder.
Everything is ready.
Oh,
Let's go home.
What's going on here?
dang. That is an impressive effect. Bro. Harry's like, eat cats. Oh, and you're twitchy. Are you okay?
Harry.
Lisa,
Yeah?
what happened? Where's Alessa and Dahlia?
Harry, listen.
Mm,
Something you said before has been bothering me.
okay.
I just can't get it out of my head.
What is it, Lisa?
So I went to look in the basement,
Oh no.
even though I was scared as hell. Like you said, there were these creepy rooms. But nothing really unusual down there.
Okay.
While I was down there, I got this weird
We got creepy
feeling,
rooms.
like I'd been there before. Like something happened there. But I can't quite remember somehow. What was it?
Dog.
Harry, help me. I'm so scared. I can't take this.
It's only a temporary thing. You're in shock from when you were knocked out. Don't fret about it. You'll remember after a while.
No,
Oh, dang.
you don't understand.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
Bruh. And now you're back here. Lisa, damn. What's that? That sound. It's coming from the basement, of course, of course. You should go there and see what happens, Harry. Bad things happen in the basement. Nothing helpful. Perhaps let us save so that we don't have to, Oh, it's nowhere. We're nowhere. Don't worry about it, gang. I don't have a map for this. But you're in the hospital, theoretically. Why wouldn't you have the hospital map? Ah, because it's not the hospital. What an awesome... Oh my gosh. That was a good, tight shot of the back of his head.
Being summoned. What happened in this town? What could be making things like this?
Well,
I have a feeling if
I
I take
don't
the
know.
elevator down, I'll find it.
Because I haven't played Silent Hill Origins yet. Which is theoretically canon to this. Because it was made as a direct prequel to this game. But I'm not going to play Silent Hill Origins, I don't think, anytime soon. Because my next goal is Silent Hill 3 and 4. Which 4 is a standalone story, so it's fine, but you know. What's going on? Oh, what a lovely... Is that padding or is that tiling? Is this supposed to be an empty bathroom? I was gonna say, if so, someone did not have a good time in there. Good, yes. Okay, okay. We got a cute little bird cage. The bird cage. Yay, more puzzles. That's how you know the game isn't over yet. There's an unsolved puzzle thing. Like a locked thing that looks very obviously needed to be unlocked right now. Who's laughing? Are you laughing at me? The word "phaleg" is carved on the door. Straight up phalegging it. And by it, let's just say the hospital. Old clock. We gotta break the glass cover. There's another save point. Oh, what the? This is the antique shop, dog. This is the freaking... That's crazy that this exists. Just a wall. Nothing happened here. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's just a wall. Oh, Harry, come on. I know you're an excitable fella, but get out of there. So, this is the lion antique shop. Take her down. She died. Take him down. Dang, I remember them taking more shots to deal with. What even? I thought this was supposed to be the basement. The word Ophiel is carved on the door. Harry, Berry, Ophiel. Berry, woo. Okay. Nope. Not yet. I don't want to do that. Ah. The word haggith is carved on the door. Straight up haggithing it. Oh, reminds me of reminds me of the word haggis. Hang on. Game. Okay. We've just lost the sauce. So the antique shop is a place of great evil. Seeing that in the Otherworld, in the Otherworld hospital area, kind of made sense. But this is a normal classroom, bro. I don't, like, if I walk in, I bet I'm not even going to see a pile of blood or anything. Yeah. No, just some really old, terrible desks. Oh, never mind. Just a really old, single, terrible desk. What the heck, man? Okay. We got tools. Pliers. Screwdriver. We got tools on a bloody surgical table, except they aren't tools for surgery. They're tools for, well, frankly, repairing other things, not people. Man, back off or Harry's gonna use the pliers on you. Nah, just kidding. He's fine. Okay, so we're going back to the antique shop room. I think this is it. Yes, sir. Clock. There's a square hole in the center of the clock. The hands of the clock. It's a key. Can't get to it because of the glass cover. So, let's try screwdriver. Pliers. Awesome. Go here. Oh, I didn't even notice the ammo behind that. Why do I hear wings flapping, but there's obviously no bird? Thanks, gang. Nope. Dip. Okay. We have a pliers and a screwdriver. Ah. And we're stuck here. How fun. Oh. Oh, I didn't even come far enough in here to see this. There's a key in the faucet. Can't get out no matter how much I pull. Well, you know what's great for pulling on things? Pliers. Oh, what a delightful noise. It's a key of Ophiu. That was the middle door. So not that one, but that one right here. Used the key of Ophiu. Nice. We've got like 5 more rooms to explore. Okay. Never mind. They're all going to be locked and jammed, aren't they? Yeah, jammed. Jammed. What is this? How fun. That has got to be the worst keyboard layout I've ever seen. It's locked. The Grim Reaper's list. We got Lydia Findley, Trevor F. White, Albert Lords, Roberta T. Morgan, and Edward C. Briggs. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't even know. We'll figure that out in a minute. This is jammed? Yeah. Just making sure. This is jammed? Nope, it's open. And because it's open, that means we have another puzzle to do, apparently. Fun. Okay, game. You know, I am so good. What the heck? Okay. So we've got a cow. Cow guy. Archer guy. And dancing fellas. Cool. Crab. Rats. No, not rats. Fishies. The fishies look like they're dancing. So maybe we hit... Cool. Two. This one's 10, I think. 2, 10. 4. 0. So I'm thinking the dancing fellas are 1. Why? I don't know. There's no hint to this riddle. What even... The cow is 3. No, 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 no. And this one can be 7. Sure, why not? That did nothing. We'll be back to this room. This room irritates me. I'll need a hint from the game. And then if that doesn't happen, then maybe a hint from chat would be helpful. And if that doesn't happen, I will probably end up looking it up after a certain amount of time has passed. The door is jammed. It's always jammed. I hate it. I hate it here. Names engraved on a lithograph. The Grim Reaper's list. Yes, the head count is set. Young and old lined up in order of age. That... They're lined up in order of age. Okay. What do you mean by that? How is that helpful? What? Oh. What? So... do the numbers mean anything? That didn't do it. Well, lined up by age. Okay. A L E T L E. Okay. No. L L F B M W. No. Man, I don't even know. How delightful is that? I love not knowing things sometimes, but, like, this is not one of those situations. This is not one of the times where I don't like knowing things. Crazy. I wonder what the Silent Hill play novel is like, because this game is like... yeah, it's puzzle heavy. It's a lot more puzzle heavy than Silent Hill 2, in my opinion. There are more puzzles that I've had to do in this game than there were in Silent Hill 2. The only one that really gave me trouble in that one was the coin puzzle. And even that wasn't too bad. Because I get it, I just had to think about it for a while. But here, there are a lot of puzzles. What is jammed? The lithograph. Okay. Names engraved on a lithograph. The Grim Reaper's list. Yes, the head count is set. Young and old lined up in order of age. The pathway opens up, awaiting them. What did he mean by this? Okay. Lydia Findley. Okay, let's do FWLMB. FWLMB. FWLM. Man. Crazy. I'm losing it. Chat, do we have any hints? If anyone is in chat, I would love to hear your hints, please. I'll give you about a minute to let me know if you have a hint, and if you don't have a hint, I need to look up the solution to this puzzle. because I don't want to be here for another hour thinking about it. Because that is how long we'll be here, I promise. It's a problem. Unless... Hold on. I've just realized something. There are 4 things on the wall, and 3 on the doohickey. Those don't match up at all. How delightful for me. I'm surprised no one's told me to come move my car. Let us find the solution. As much as it sucks. Silent Hill puzzles. We got... Oh. Okay, so on the wiki, these are like the 2-hearted puzzles because people look them up all the time. The Zodiac puzzle. See, I didn't know they were Zodiac puzzles, dude. I thought they were, like, just symbols. I don't know Zodiac signs, man. Whatsoever. I'm not an astrology girly. Or boy. An astrology boy. Man, that sucks. If only I'd known. We're gonna receive the Stone of Time right now. Okay. So yeah, I never would have gotten this even if I'd waited, because I would have been like, man, look at these little guys. And I would have never gotten that they you know, are just, they're astrology symbols, you know? Gemini. That's mine, though. I do know mine. Because I was born at one point. Damn! That guy fell. And went ow. Now we own the Stone of Time. Oh, dip. Rude. Oh, that wasn't enough to get you. Shabooshki. Get kicked. So now that I have the Stone of Time, guess we gotta do the Grim Reaper's list, because I have no clue. I'll get a hint. I'm not gonna, like, find the solution, because that would suck. Enter a word on the keypad. Okay. Okay. I don't need the solution to this. So the names, right? They aren't in order on here. I thought they were. But no, the name is... Okay, so I thought with the... Like, earlier I managed to spell out later with their, like, first parts, maybe? A-L-E-R-T. That's alert. That's another word. Maybe. A-L-E-R-T. Sick. Man. I am so not intelligent. I was like, I need a clue. And then at the end of the day, the puzzle, like, the solution was as simple as the word alert. I feel bad, man. That's okay, though. Oh, look, dead people. A body laid out on the bed. Don't feel like checking this out. And good on you, Harry, for not wanting to check that out. That'd be weird. Ooh. An amulet of Solomon. Dog, that is the Star of David. How dare you? Wow, what a fun little guy. I guess we're going to use it for something. I imagine. Oh.
Harry,
Lisa, what's the matter with you?
I get it now.
Oh, she gets it.
Why
What?
I'm still alive even though everyone else is dead. I'm not the only one who's still walking around.
Oh,
I'm the same as them.
no.
I just hadn't noticed it before.
Lisa,
You got a big old pimple on your back?
Stay by me, Harry. Please. I'm so scared. Help me. Save me from them. Please. Harry?
Damn, bro. You okay? Oh, I didn't think I pushed you that hard. Oh. Dang. Sorry, gang. Cheryl is more important. Damn, that is depressing, though. Sorry, I'm a father. I've got things to do. Poor Lisa. Dang dog. Maybe they'll meet again one day, honestly. The birdcage is locked. How about take a big fat amulet of Solomon? Nope, okay, you're not into that. How cool. Where's the... Oh! Dog. There's nothing else in there. I shouldn't have gone in there even on accident, but like, goodness. It's a party in that room. Oh. Check this out. Clonk. Giant rock in your clock. Bing bong. It's a party. Oh. It's no longer a party. Harry's got glass in his face. But we got the key of Haggith. We're Haggithing it. Once again. That's the last door. I really thought the first door was going to be next, but no. Dude, I feel bad for Lisa, though. Imagine, like... I don't even exactly know the gravity. Oh, dang. In my head, I can't even imagine the gravity of what they've done to Lisa. Oh, Lord, there's multiple floors. Cool. Do I have the hospital map again? Nope, that's my inventory. I don't have... Okay, so yeah, this is still all new. All new Harryos. Oops, all marshmallows, because he loves you. Oh, dip. Man, I don't even really know what those parasites are. But they're creepy. Okay, so we got 2 locked doors. Ah, third time's the charm. Good old saying. That's loud and annoying. No, never mind. It's just a really grating bit of music here you guys can listen to. Enjoy! The Crest of Mercury. We love a good crest. The Ring of Contract. Okay, okay, we got bits and bobs, bits and bobs. Place is set up like a cute little gallery. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. See you later, gang. I got my stuff. We got this door. Locked, of course, of course. We have this door. Man. Take him down. I was gonna say, these seem to be actual people. I think. Either that or they're not real. But, it's interesting to me. Oh. Oh, okay, good. That connects back here for some reason. What a delight. What an absolute fun time that is. Lock is jammed. We've been through there. Okay, how about this one? Lock is jammed. At least it's not as bad as the apartments in Silent Hill 2. Because that game made me want to tear my hair out sometimes with how many locked and jammed doors there were constantly. All the time. Oh. A camera. Cool. Harry and Cheryl can take a selfie later when they leave. We need a healing drink. We got table with straps. Anybody want to hop on the table with straps? Okay, we just looked at that one. Door is jammed. That's not a door, that's a window. I have been tricked. Sorry. Ugh. Dang, dude. That music that played when Lisa freaking died just now, though, that's a solid track. That reminds me of, oh, there was a song in Silent Hill 2 that was really good. It's screwed into the wall, you say? Well, guess what? They call me the screwer, because I carry a screwdriver. And that's just the way it is. There's a key. I'll get shocked if I grab it now. Electrocuted. Even. Killed, perhaps? I don't even know. Do I have a message? Cleared those. No messages. Just making sure. On the Discord, not on the chat. You never... I ask for things from chat sometimes, but you should never feel compelled to say anything. If you wish to remain anonymous and perpetuate a parasocial relationship that is completely one-sided, go nuts. And if you're watching this after the fact via a VOD or on the television, that's okay too. Okay. What do I even need to do? I guess we go through the door of Haggith. If we go through here, there's the elevator. And if we go to... We went to floor 2. Let's go to floor 1. Okay, floor 3. Maybe this will be different. It is. Welcome to a separate floor. I'm not going to touch that just yet. There's 2 of them. How fun for me. That's 6 sets of 9 buttons. That's about, I want to say, 6 sets of 9. I'm thinking that's 54 buttons. Looks like an altar. Okay. Guys, are you kidding? Oh, wait, hold on. There's buttons that are highlighted. Maybe I'm just... Dog. Oh. I don't even know where to begin with this puzzle. Dude. Okay, hold on. Light to the future. A light to the future. The light illuminating the darkness. So obviously it wants me to do something with light. Looks like an altar. What if... Camera. Solomon? Ring? Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, am I not allowed to interact with stuff while the flashlight's off? I am not. Cool. Slick. Well, this is this entire floor. So I'm leaving. For now, we'll just assume that has something to do with an ending that doesn't matter. How about that? Like the aliens. The aliens, man. Okay, we're going to take the elevator back to the first floor so that we can navigate properly, because there's still no map. Not just puzzles, but there's also the puzzle of navigating the place, because I don't know what I'm doing. Let us run towards the Haggith door. Nope, that was the Haggith door. This door. The back end of it all. Locked. One of these bad boys had a plate in it. I genuinely... How do I go turn off the freaking generator? Which, you know, you don't really ever want to turn off a generator in the hospital, by the way. Because that's not good. If there ever were an apocalypse of some kind. Man. There's a key. Electricity is flowing through it. I don't even know, man. Bro. Not a clue. Not in my life. Okay. Okay. So, Harry is chilling. He's doing his thing. I've gone the wrong way. Here. This is the way. This is the way to go. Let's go. This is where the bird was? Yes, sir. Let's try everything we got. Nothing worked. How cool. Let's see, what else is there? This door is still locked. There's a generator. The elevator doesn't appear to be working. That's nuts. That there's an elevator over here that works perfectly fine, but that one doesn't wish to work. Okay. That does nothing. Let's go to 3. Huh. Okay. So, we got a crazy altar over here. Looks like an altar. The light to the future. Well. Yo! Thank you. The light to the future. You know what I think? I think I know what to do now. Let's go. Cool. See, I am crazy. I figured it out eventually. And this is birdcage key. Well, what about that other door, though? I mean, there's a whole other door. Light illuminating the darkness. Well. Ka-chow. Dang, dude. Get illuminated. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. This was a plus. Yeah. Nice. Okay. There's a place mark. White Claudia. Oh, hey, I know this. A perennial herb found near water reaches height of 10 to 15 inches. Oblong leaves, white blooms. Seeds contain a hallucinogen. Ancient records show it was used for religious ceremonies. The hallucinogenic effect was key. And guess what? That's the drug that the cult uses to do all the bad, nasty stuff they've been doing. I don't know what the bad, nasty stuff they've been doing is, but hey. Can I check this out? There's a bloody piece of paper on the floor. I want to look at it, bro. This book? On the floor? It's that same book. Coolio. Thanks, boss. Well, that's that. Time to go unlock a bird cage. And, free a proverbial bird. The bird isn't real. Ooh, that's the problem with the bird. Oh, goodness. Oh. What? Oh, that was the Haggith door that I've just exited out of. Good. Good. Good stuff. Okay. Time to free that bird. Key of Phaleg, of course, of course. Let's Phaleg. Let's Phaleg it. Generator room. Be the generator room. I gotta go grab that key. Oh, what the heck? I didn't even see you, child. Dang, dude. You know, the chain is missing a link. Oh. Bro. Yeah. I knew something about that in one of the games, because every time I see a freezer, I get confused. Game over. Man. That sucks. Continue. Run, Harry. No. No, No, I'll do the whole thing again. Fuck. Irritating. Now I gotta watch Lisa die again.
Being summoned.
He's being summoned.
What happened in this town?
I don't know, man. Dude. Stop playing cutscenes. Okay, bird. This guy over here. Yep. We need pliers for that, though. So. So do we think the crying is Lisa? Back off. Back off. Oh my gosh, I'm disoriented and confused. Not a good thing to happen in a hospital. Actually, very good thing to happen in a hospital, because at least you're doing it there. As opposed to getting disoriented and confused outside of the hospital. Okay. Run downstairs, Harry. This is just a classroom. There's nothing else here. I still don't get why it's down there, but hey. Screwdriver, pliers. Let's speed run this. Harry knows exactly what to do, because he's got fatherly instincts. That's what this is. He's not cheating by having future knowledge. He has fatherly instincts. As a father, he knows how to use pliers on a pipe. See? Pipe. Pliers. I can't skip this. Sorry, gang. You gotta listen to that. Key of Ophiel. Okay. Good heavens! Nice. Okay. We're gonna go do this whole shebang. A-L-E-R-T. Sup, gang? We better skip the depressing Lisa cutscene. I don't need to see it again. golly, they know how to make depressing music. I don't know why. But, like, that music, even without the context of, like, the death that just occurred, or the horrible corruption that occurred, like, even before I knew that, I had heard that song, and it gives me a deep feeling of sadness. Just by existing. I don't know why, but good on whoever composed that, because, that's absolutely soul-wrenching. So thanks for that one, gang. I'm going to look up the solution to this puzzle again, because I, again, know nothing about astrology. I don't like astrology, particularly. You know, I think... Well, I like... Okay, I don't like astrology, but I like astronomy. You know? Good heavens. Okay. We're back. 6. See, I would have gotten that wrong if I tried to remember. Because I was going to do 4, 6, 8, not 6, 4, 8. You know, if they ever do a remake of this, which I've been hearing a lot of rumors about recently, because, you know, a lot of people are doing very cool stuff right now. As far... Like, Konami's literally about to come out with Metal Gear Solid Delta. And that'll be really good. I hope. But they also just came out with the Silent Hill 2 remake, which I'm surprised it came out before the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. But that's not a bad thing. I feel like, comparatively, in my opinion, as good as MGS3 is, and it is one of my favorites, I do think Silent Hill 2 is more of a cultural touchstone. By far. Get off of me. You know? Because the Silent Hill... Like, a lot of people bought a PS2 when it came out, right? In 2000-ish. And it was a DVD player, so people used it to play DVDs. But in 2001, very early in the lifespan, you got a game like Silent Hill 2 that was extremely... Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. It is raining. That was extremely, like, beautiful for the time, and even to this day, I still think it's gorgeous, but some people would say, nah, man, it looks old. Just go play the remake on PS5. But the whole thing, like, it just hit at the right time. So, like, a ton of people who were gaming back in the early 2000s know about it. And, like, there's a ton of articles and, you know, guides and tips from the time about the game. And a ton of analyses, too, especially. And it's just like... While there are tips and things, there's not that psychological analysis to Metal Gear Solid 3. You know, like, yeah, it's a heart-wrenching story. But it's not as relatable as Silent Hill 2 is. Because while both games have you losing a loved one, in the second game you lose, like, a mentor. You know, like, in the second game. In Metal Gear Solid, you lose a mentor. But in Silent Hill 2, you lose a family member and your wife. You know, and I think everyone has had that experience of having a partner you've lost or something eventually, and not necessarily by them being dead, you know. But it's quite, in Silent Hill 2, I think the point stands that it's more universal, to me. Now, of the two that's more fun, I think not Silent Hill, I think Metal Gear Solid is definitely more fun than Silent Hill 2. Because, the door is jammed. the door is jammed. I hate that shit. And as much as I will play Silent Hill 2 again, and I'm probably going to play it like at least once every 5 years from now until I die, because it's so, like, it's a good reminder of a lot of things, and a lot of games aren't that. But it's like, it's crazy. And this game honestly is like, I don't think being like losing a child, I don't think losing a child is as universal an experience, but for a lot of people, if you're an adult and play this game and you have kids, I don't have children, but my mom and I have talked about it before, and that fear of losing a child is powerful. And I think that's what drives this game. Is like, Harry's not, you know, he's not like an experienced father. He's new to this, and he's alone. He doesn't have help with Cheryl. You know, he's a relatively new father. Cheryl's only like 7. And I'll definitely say my father was definitely not as great a father as he is now when I was 7. Because he learned. You know, he got even better over time, and that's, you know, awesome. And I'm not saying he was a bad father when I was 7. If he, you know, I don't know what scenario this would happen in, but if he had stopped being my father at 7, he still would have been, like, in my mind, a fantastic dad. But, you know, if you're a newer parent, and you're not raising, like, a teenager, and you've still got, like, a tiny child, I think the terror of losing a kid is just, like, it's just as visceral as losing a loved one. In fact, because it usually is a loved one, and it's usually your kid if you're in that situation. And if you are in that situation, I am so sorry for you. Because that would suck majorly. Although I also happen to know at the moment of me streaming this right now, if you're not watching the VOD, this doesn't apply. Like, if you're watching the VOD or on TV, again, doesn't apply to you. But I happen to know that not a single person watching me right now live is a parent. I highly doubt it, because my phone currently says there's, you know, one person watching me, and that's me. I'm watching chat, which just so happens to come with the territory of having my own video open. But, could be a lie. Actually, let's go see if that is a lie. Let's go check that out real quick on Google. Yes, I currently have one viewer, and it is me. And the stream bitrate is low as well, but that's okay, because it still looks good. And we're also playing a PS1 game from 1999, so I just realized this came out in 99. That means Silent Hill 2 only had like 2 years of dev time. That's ridiculous. Either they were really stressed or they were on like cocaine at the time. That's nuts. That's like crazy to me that worked out that way. It's amazing too, because I know there was something like, I know, you know, Team Silent did some pretty good stuff at the time when this was made. Where's the elevator? Oh, nurses everywhere. Whatever happened to the doctor enemies? Because there was a doctor variant of them that were running around. Could you move? Thank you. Anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, no, I think, from what I've seen, if Silent Hill 3 is even like a quarter as good as these two games have been, I think when October rolls around, we're going to be in for a treat. But know this, I'm saving Silent Hill 3 for October because it's special. I know virtually nothing about the game or the plot or the puzzles. I only know one major thing, and that is, that it starts it starts at the Silent Hill amusement park area, because I did play it once to see if it would run on my computer, and it works on Windows 11 still. But I'm excited for that, and I don't want to do it right after this, because I feel like that might cheapen it. I want there to be time for me to think about this game and to let it sit with me, because I feel like when you play a sequel, for most things, that's what does it best. Yeah, golly, I already forgot the symbols. Okay, it's a triangle, a little meow, and then a little meow. Okay, yeah, but no, I think so. In preparation for playing this, I was thinking about games last night, right? And older games that I used to enjoy. And I realized that, because of circumstances, I did not enjoy my childhood and my teenage years as much as I could have. That was not in the cards at the time for me to be a happy person. I'm doing better now by like a fucking mile, like a country mile. Honestly, I, have way more friends than I used to, and I do a lot more than I used to. I already forgot the symbols again. Okay, and then yeah. Now they're in my memory because I made the noises. But I was thinking I wanted to play more games like this, like of the classics that I like, because I watched YouTube at the time. Everyone did. And I watched a lot of people who would talk about older games that were like life changing, like this game, like Silent Hill, and like Silent Hill 2, like Metal Gear Solid 3, like Resident Evil. And I got around to playing them eventually, but there are so many more that I still haven't played. And I won't ever really have the experience I wanted to with these games that I wanted as a younger kid. So if you are like, a kid, like a kid, my personal advice to you to avoid the feeling I had, that I realized I had last night, of like not being able to experience that wonder at that age with stuff like this. If there's a game that's older that looks interesting, or something like this that looks magical, go play it. Genuinely. I find a way to play the game you want to play. If it's Silent Hill is expensive. You can always steal it. That is not my advice to you. Don't do that. You will go to jail. Possibly. But also, you can get a PS1 and a physical copy, but that's expensive. But you know what's less expensive? You can still find a PS3, and you can still buy a copy of Silent Hill 2. I think it's $10 or $20 on the PS3 store. And while it's a pain to do because you have to log into PSN and put $20 or $10 into your wallet on your computer or on your PS4 or something to that effect, you can log into the PS3 and you can still buy this game. There are ways to access older games that aren't expensive sometimes. You know, you have to look into it, of course. What am I even doing? Flag. But I mean, for Silent Hill 2 and 3, you can still get the HD collection versions for like 20 bucks. Even. And like the PS2 versions are horribly, horribly expensive. So are the Xbox. I learned my lesson last time, you schmuck. But yeah, for reference, those who are just joining us, this fridge in this kitchen, about 25 minutes ago, maybe 20 minutes ago, it killed me. Like, I pulled the sword out, a tentacle came out and killed me. Because there's a monster in there and I didn't know it was there, and it's like, I think it's just a cheap death to kill first-time players. It's delightful. Before is written on the door. But I think it's very much like that's an Alone in the Dark thing. That's a holdover from like old survival horror stuff, which at some point I want to play Alone in the Dark on the channel. Actually, I would love to do that. Which, speaking of that, that reminds me, the other day I actually saw a copy of Alone in the Dark, like, in person, because if you don't know this, Alone in the Dark is like the grandfather of this genre, survival horror, because like people are all like, oh yeah, it really got going with Resident Evil and Silent Hill. But Alone in the Dark came out in like 1992 or 3, I think. Oh, what? When did it? I think it's 3 actually, 1993. But the PS1 wasn't around yet. It was on the PC, of course it was. You can still get it on the PC for like often on sale for like $2, and it comes with Alone in the Dark 2 and 3. Oh hey, it's the old VCR that I used to watch my scary daughter's home movie. What was it? But Alone in the Dark only ever released on one console. So if you want to play it on a console, guess what you got to get a hold of? You got to go find a 3DO. Because that's the only thing it ever came out on, was the 3DO, which is awful, because the 3DO is just such a terrible console. Oh, hey. This is, we saw that little girl. Girl clothing hanging on the wall. 6, maybe 7. Must be a kid about that age. They're old fairy tales. So, yeah, they were keeping a kid down here, bro. It's locked. But Alone in the Dark is great because, like, while it is survival horror, it's also, like, bonus. It's a Call of Cthulhu thing. Like, it may not have the name, but originally it was going to use the Cthulhu license. And I so badly want to play that, but it also looks so hard and so annoying. Thou possess them to guard the spirit. Okay, so you want me to slot a bunch of stuff into the door. Well, guess what? We have the ring. No, the Star of David. There you go. Sorry, the Amulet of Solomon. The Thingamabob. The Crest of Mercury. What else do you want? It is locked, okay. Oh, so now you won't let me have another look at it? Cringe. No, but, old video games aren't getting any younger. And if you want to play... Oh. My advice to you is if you want to play it on original hardware... Oh, hi, Alessa. Ghost Child. You got an Ankh. Very cool. I just... That's so dumb. The brain rot is real, because in my head I just went, Oh yeah, it's an Ankh from Moon Knight, not an Ankh from fucking Egyptian religion, you know? I knew about the Ankh from Egyptian religion originally because I was a child at one time and a nerd. And as a child who grew up and genuinely hit reading level for this at like third grade, I want to say in 2010. Oh, the generator stopped. Yeah, I want to turn it off. I was gonna say, the freaking, is that a map? Do you have a map for me, please? No, but I read the Kane Chronicles and Percy Jackson as a kid, and that was very influential on me. Very good books. And if I were to be a child again, those would be my books of choice. Although those books dealt with a lot of death. Ow! Ugh, ghost children. That's even worse than regular children. Because they're already dead, and now I gotta do them again. Stay down, you ding-dong. Okay, we're gonna get you first. Get you second. Nope, come here. Nope, stay down. Okay, how's Harry doing health-wise? Pretty good, pretty good. Do we have a health drink? Yes, we do. So, now also, I am curious as to what I should have people do next, because next stream, I'm definitely having someone else here. Because 3 streams in a row by myself, very tiring. Like, I'm not as into this. I don't do it as often as regular streamers do. And I wish I could. You know, that would be awesome. But the internet at home sucks. And to even stream for this, I have to lug my laptop and all of the equipment for that. Not including the stuff that is provided here, because they've got mics, they've got the internet, they've got lights, they've got the room. But I have to bring my laptop, the charger, the controller. Actually, I brought 2 controllers because I was worried we'd finish this early. And if we do finish this early, I am considering playing Resident Evil 4 because it'd be awesome to try and do a permadeath run. Not on the PC version. People always do permadeath runs on the PC version, but that's not the hardest version of the original game. That would be the GameCube version. So I will be playing the GameCube version. Not now. I will be practicing on the PC one on professional difficulty if I get to it. But the when the time comes, I'm definitely setting up the GameCube version to play, because that game, like, that's so much harder. Oh, the elevator doesn't work. That's because I turned off the power. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the PC version like gimped the AI really hard because they messed something up in the porting process ages ago. Because it was the jump from GameCube to PS2 that did it. But like the gunplay is easier. The enemies are not nearly as smart. They don't dodge your shots as often. Especially, they don't flank you like they used to on the GameCube. On the GameCube version, they're just vicious. And again, bullets do less damage, and everything costs more in the shop. Which is fine. I like that, honestly. Like, if I usually pick the Wii version of the game to play, because in my opinion, it's the very best one. But if you want authenticity and if you want to hate yourself, I pick the GameCube version because I like it. I like, frankly, any version of RE4 is still a version of one of the best games of all time. And I'm talking about it like it's a horror game. It is. It's terrifying the first time you play it. but it's not survival horror as much. And that's when they started leaning into like the action that would later happen in Resident Evil 5 and 6, which I played through Resident Evil 5 with a friend, and it was a lot more survival horror than I was led to believe. I was led to think it was a straight action game. Not the case. And the boss fights in RE5 suck, by the way. Not like the developers did a bad job. The developers did a fine job. It's just the boss fights are hard, and sometimes I don't know how to do them. Oh.
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
Sure.
But it's not done yet. Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
Damn,
Are you
dude.
trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
Okay.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
So we got Kaufman,
But
Dahlia.
the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless we get the other half of the soul.
You know, I think that dude might be
We'll
Japanese.
use a magical spell.
Just a wild guess. I think that might be one of the people on Team
This
Silent.
child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
I love how, like, very clearly one of the other random doctors that we don't know the name of was talking. And then the fourth guy was just like, "Hi, I'm scared." Okay, so welcome to Alessa's room. I'm going to turn the game audio back down, actually. In my infinite wisdom. Yeah, we got the Disc of Ouroboros. Hi, Alessa. Dang. Poor kid. I don't know what they were doing down here in this grimy-ass room, but here we are. Now that I've got that, how do I get the sword? That's my question. Because I've got the disc, I've got an Ankh. It's locked. We need disc. Man, dude, who puts this in a kid's room? Actually, never mind. An evil, you know, church lady would do that for sure. Hey kid, do you like symbolism? Well, too bad. I'm locking your bathroom with it. Oh man. No, actually, I know I'll probably never be super famous or even super rich. I would be happy to be rich and unknown completely. If I had no friends and I had money, I'm sure I could find friends easily. I think a lot of people love money and would love to be my friend if I had money. But no, my big thing, my goal, I would love to build a replica of the Spencer Mansion. Ooh. I'm a dumbass. How did I not know? Anyway, let's take that sword. We got the Dagger of Melchior. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I wanted to build a replica of the Spencer Mansion, if I ever get the money for it. And not like a little one, but a big one. And I want it to have like all the stuff. Maybe not the super deadly stuff though, like the traps, because I don't think I need a room with a bunch of armor stands that gasses people. I think that's a little, that's a touch unreasonable. Just a smidge. You know? We do our best. to not kill people on accident. There's also the room that crushes people. We won't be doing that. The ceiling can move, but I'm pretty sure there'll be a stopper. I will very much need to have help with this, because I'm not at all an engineering person. But there's a far off goal fantasy for myself. No, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. So much. I love that game. I also find, like, people always love RE2 and 3. For me, the first one really is the most, like, it's the one I come back to the most, because, like, it's the easiest to me. And not that, like, I don't want a challenge, but also, like, if I just want to sit down and chill, and I'm like, man, I'm in the mood for some Resident Evil, I'm gonna go for the first one, because I don't have to be like, ugh, the whole time. I can just be like,
No. No. I don't want to. Do what Mommy tells you now. I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all. No. I don't want to do it. It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good, too. Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you.
bro.
Just two of us. Please understand. Oh, yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong.
Bro.
Mommy! Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life.
I don't like where you're going with this, boss.
I could have done it all myself. Mommy?
You have a daughter who adores you, and is like, nah, man, I just want to be with you. You're my mom. And you're like, you're spouting some nonsense, and the kid's just like, are you, like, huh? Oh. No, but she did something terrible to that little girl, I think. Oh my god, dude. Hey, is that Jesus? How's it going, dude? Not well for me. Oh, yeah, we're descending. Straight up. Now, I brought a second controller to practice RE4 with, because I know I won't be using a mouse and keyboard.
Shocked to realize the talisman of Metatron was being used.
Oh.
In spite of the lost soul returning at last. Just a little longer and all would have been for naught. It's all because of that man. We must be thankful to him.
Man, you nasty.
Even though Alessa has been stopped, his little girl has to go. What a pity.
Freeze!
Freeze! Oh.
What in the devil's name? Ugh!
Bam. Dude, that's crazy.
Dahlia.
Well. To think you'd make it this far.
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
She's super
What
dead.
are you talking about? You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
Bruh.
That's absurd.
That's Alessa, not Cheryl.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Crazy.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years.
Bruh.
For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive, suffering a fate worse than death.
I am so surprised that the rain's not coming up on the mic.
By that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born.
Bruh.
That day has finally come.
Bruh.
The time is nigh.
The time is nay.
Everyone will be released from pain and suffering.
Dude.
Our salvation is at hand. This is the day of reckoning, when all our sorrows will be washed away.
Could you stop
When we
pontificating?
return to the true paradise,
Do you mind?
my daughter will be the mother of God.
God. Oh. Sure, bud. Yo, what's jumping? Ooh. Oh, hi, Mike.
Return things to how they were before.
Kaufman!
Did I ask for this?
Kaufman.
Nobody uses me.
Hmm.
You won't get away with this.
He's nuts.
Your role is over. We don't need you anymore. What do you think you could accomplish by coming here?
Dang,
My,
dude.
aren't we getting cocky?
Oh, maybe.
See this.
Boom.
A glove it is! I thought I got rid of that!
No.
All I had to do was plant it somewhere for you to find. You all, well, kept you busy. Ha! You're easy. And there's more where this came from.
Stop it!
Let's go, Mike. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. There you go. Good stuff. So that red liquid kills evil or magic or whatever.
Huh? What the?
That's not good. Ew. Oh. Damn, Dahlia. Bye. Guess she dead. I'm going to turn that down slightly. Oh my gosh, okay. Damn, dude. Okay. So, we are, having a bad time. Especially on the sound end. I have a couple shotgun shells. Let's go. Oh! The fact that he lived through that's amazing. Oh, not so amazing. It's fine. Ow. Okay, I think this is one of those boss fights where I just have to tank it, dude. We got Ampule. We are out of shotgun ammo already. We're shooting at, theoretically, a god. Youch. Give me back Cheryl. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say, bro. But give me back Cheryl. Right now. Or I'm gonna keep shooting. We're gonna not use an ampule. Oh, that got me. Dip. My bad, gang. I thought I had enough, like, healing stuff to get through that. Hold on. Is there a way to avoid that lightning? Maybe. I'm not gonna find it. I'm gonna brute force my way through this. I'm gonna keep shooting. Whole time. Please don't send me back to the beginning of the hospital. Thank you. Oh my god. That would have sucked like last time, dude. I lost like 25 minutes of progress. Let's go. Let's whip out the shotgun. Oh. Damn, Harry. That was fast. Game over. When you press the L2 button, you can control the camera. That's pretty much what that tip, I imagine that tip said. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, if this is the final boss fight, we've got a little bit of time after this. Pretty cool, pretty slick. Skippy. Okay. Let's go. First things first. I'm not going to waste a health drink. Reload. Run right up to him. Ow, dip. There is no way to get away from that, is there? I have 1 med kit, 1 health drink, 2 ampules. That's not good. Ah, you schmuck. Golly, how much shotgun ammo do I have? Reload. Dip. Dog. Golly, man. I keep expecting him to do it. Alright. What is this? What is anything, man? I am shocked that you aren't dead, Harry. That's it. Oh, dude. I don't even know. Oh. Harry is more likely to shoot an enemy. Harry will save bullets in the long run this way. Good on Harry. So, it would really suck if I hit the end of the game and can't beat it. I'm going to try and kill this thing until like 3:45. And then I think it'll definitely be boring by then, but I can certainly try. First things first. Reload. Yep. Hit inventory, reload. Keep firing. We've been electrocuted. Huh? Wow, okay. Never mind. That was easy. Slick. Oh. Dog. Sup, Alesso? Harry. Dude. Okay, good. There's a reason you're standing there, you absolute goof. Is this Cheryl? Bruh. She was 7. You shaved like 6 years off of her, man. Not very cool. That's okay, though. I bet Harry's down to do it again. Let's go, Sybil. I love how, like, she has had zero, like, other than this, zero experiences with the other world. Maybe, I guess, if you count the amusement park, but... Oh, hi, Kaufman. Yeah, you're not getting away that easily. What a fun scream. But yeah, no, Kaufman definitely had as much of a hand in this as Dahlia did. What a lame doctor. He did so much harm. And yet he told us he wouldn't when he got his medical license. I will turn the game up. Enjoy. Some slick Silent Hill end music. And also Alessa died. Again. For the first time. Let's go. And that's the game. And we will be sitting through the credits because I don't know if there's something else. But I will turn the game back down so we don't get a copyright strike or something. Heaven forbid that I play a video game and have the music on. Goodness. Good video game, though. Oh. Real fatherhood hours. Honestly. Monster designer. Nice. Motion story demo designer. Now, there are a couple scenes in the intro that you never see in the game, though. Because there's a scene where you see Alessa in a bed, and she's like... You could see her at the end of the game the girl laying on the ground was not Alessa. The real Alessa was that corpse in the wheelchair. Because she's not really dead in that chair, but she was horribly, horribly burned. Because there was a house fire. Because she didn't want what we just witnessed to happen. So she burnt herself alive and split off a chunk of herself as Cheryl. And that was Harry's daughter. And now we have her back, because the original Alessa was destroyed, and now we've got fresh new baby Cheryl. Which, PS1 baby. But yeah. Voice talent agency stars. Harry was Michael G. Nice. My question. When does this game take place? Like, I don't actually know. Maybe 1980 something? Because by 2005, this version of Cheryl is like in her late teens, like 19, I think. But I don't know. If there's a cutscene, I'm turning it up, though. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. They did the Pixar thing, by the way. Where they made fake bloopers for the video game. To help lighten the mood after that. Oh. Fun fact, I knew someone in high school who looks exactly like Lisa, by the way. It's freakish. There's Alessa. That's not the horribly burnt version of her, though. That's just the one chillin'. That's horrifying. That's more horrifying than anything that was in the game. No, just kidding. Dahlia is an odd-looking person, both in this and in Silent Hill Origins. Although I don't think she's had nearly as much of her life destroyed by Origins. Oh. And there's Harry. He looks tired. Now, I will say he looks way less like crap than James did by the end of Silent Hill 2. Yeah, dude. Normal. Game clear 1. Ending, good plus. Saves 20. Continues. I only died 5 times. How cool is that? Defeated enemy by fighting, by shooting. Shooting style. No aiming shots. My rank. 4 stars out of 7. Not bad. I beat the game in about 4 hours, if you don't count the backtracking and then cutscenes and all the times I've died. It's pretty good. It looks like I missed a couple things, though. Like the chains, or maybe I unlocked those. I don't know. Next game mode, hard. Yeah. That was fun. Next fear. Yeah, you better believe I'm not playing that again immediately, though. If I do play it again, it will be on my own time. Oh yeah, here, for those of you who didn't get to see it, I'll let the intro cinematic play for you. We got some fun little music. There's Cheryl. I don't think there has ever been a game that has this game's vibe or style. Even Silent Hill 2 isn't really the same. You know, this song is like emblematic of that because I have never heard anything like this ever again. That's so weird to me because they made something so unique. Oh, there's Harry and Cheryl. They driving. There's Alessa. Burnt to crisp. We never saw that. Although she's not looking especially crispy. There's a... yeah. Cop. You go, Sybil. Maybe these cutscenes are in different endings. Maybe I just didn't get to see them. Because I got the best ending. Because I'm very cool. And I worked hard on it. No, I didn't. I'm playing a video game. Come on. There went the bike. And then Harry will have a car crash. This scene, I know for a fact this is not in the game at all. This one I don't know. Nice house. Cheryl getting murdered. And that's how the game began. We had a big old car crash. Alright, let's switch to webcam. Sup, gang? I'm big now. Ooh. Silent Brenden. Good times, man. I really enjoyed that. Oh. Alright, let's boot up Resident Evil 4. And let's unplug our PS1 controller. Okay. I'm playing the version that's on Steam. I did not bother to install the HD pack yet because I don't know how to torrent. And that thing's like 30 gigabytes of textures. I don't have the patience for that. But now we're going to do some nostalgia gaming while it rains outside. Okay? Because I've played a lot of RE4 in my time. It's quite literally one of the best, in my humble opinion. I haven't played with an Xbox controller in forever, and when I did, it wasn't with the regular Xbox layout, because, fun fact, I emulated this game initially. I played it on a GameCube emulator at, like, I think 50% speed the whole time. I beat the game that way. Fun fact. But check it out. Video game. Hold on, let me fix the aspect ratio. Oh, we got Separate Ways. I haven't played Separate Ways on here. I think I beat it on the Wii. That's the place where I played it. Options. Video settings. 1920 by 1080. Fixed 30. Motion blur off. High. HD. I don't get why it's doing that. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to adjust this. And I will relabel the stream later to say it's Silent Hill plus Resident Evil 4, you know? Because it's not just Silent Hill now. It's also Resident Evil 4. We're going to have a little black border around it instead of just the giant black border. I think this is going to work out fine. But for those of you who haven't played Resident Evil 4, it's pretty good, in my opinion. Let's see how the audio is doing. Select a costume. We're gonna do normal.
1998.
Fun fact.
I'll never
I don't care. Yeah, the whole game is doing that. What the heck? On my screen, I have a huge black box around it, and like it's in the middle of the screen as opposed to like the whole shebang. So you're actually getting a lower resolution version than I am. How do I aim? Damn. How do I... Aha! Okay. Again, haven't played with an Xbox controller in forever. But that's okay. We're training. Because I do still want to do a permadeath run on this at some point. Excuse me, sir. Oh! Die. Get killed. I don't care. I'm not doing this to, you know, experience the story. I will let the cutscenes play when I do the run. How about that? But until then, this is going to be pure gameplay, because we've done all of the story we can handle for the day. That was in the Silent Hill. Oh, dip. Hello. I did not want to do that. Yikes. I'm way better at this on keyboard and mouse, but that's okay. Ugh. Great heavens. Nice try. Okay. Yeah, see, that's why I need practice. Is I haven't used a controller on RE4 in forever, because last time I played, I used mouse and keyboard. Okay. So that's the knife. That is such a weird layout. Why is it that way? Okay. Map, action. See, that's better. Hold on. That's way better, and I can use the actual... I'm using the D-pad, fun fact, to aim, because I'm psychotic. That's okay, though. I like the D-pad. And, it's my stream. Ooh, okay, hold on. Come here. And then, yeah, we'll just play a little bit of Resident Evil 4 for, like, the next hour, and then I'll leave early, you know? Unless, you know, I have viewers, in which case, if I have viewers, I'll keep it going. But... oh, gosh, Leon, your hands are shaky as hell. It looks like a warning. Yeah, because there's skulls on it, bud. Doggy. You go. We love doggy. No. But, I mean, this game... golly, man, there were just a lot of cool stuff coming around at this time. And I wasn't really around for it. Regrettable, I know. But alas, that's how these things work out. But no, I really, like, I started gaming in about 2010. Why is your corpse still there? Why? You're supposed to disappear, bro. That is odd. But, no, I mean, like, I started gaming in 2010. I was 6-ish when I really got into it. I played Mario World before then. Like, that was my big thing. But, I mean, I played Mario Galaxy. Oh, man, what else did I play at a young age? A lot of Virtual Console stuff. Take. We're knifing. Come on. Nice. This doesn't even feel like professional yet. I mean, this is as easy as it normally is. I'm just on a controller. Let's see what button they tell me to press. Can I hit you through the wall? Nope. RE4 was too advanced for advanced wall hitting tactics. Shabooshki. Get in here. I'm willing to bet this is going to get way harder later. But for now, this is so easy. And you can't even hear the video game. There. It is so loud in the monitor on my headphones, and yet for you, I know it's only about 1/10 of the volume of my voice. And the fact, like, this is the remaster, by the way. Not the, like, there's a mod for this game that's like 30 gigabytes big. I do not care. I don't care. I do know how. I've played the video game. I've beaten it on professional before. But I've never done it on the GameCube, and the GameCube version is like miles harder. Well, check out that dead guy. Yep. Sup, 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 sup. Oh, dip. Farmers. The next age of warfare. Golly. I was nearly killed.
Who are these people?
Ooh. Dang, dude. I will say they do a lot more damage than I remember them doing. That's good. Also, now that the game is loud, it's actually loud, as opposed to what it was earlier. Holy crap. Shabooshki. Oh. And that's that, fellas. Oh, that's fine. Yes. We're going to continue a bunch, because I'm not doing the permadeath run now. I'm just playing the video game and trying to get better at it. I think I will shoot people before I go into that house. How about that? Because I think the chainsaw guy only spawns when you're a moron. Hello? Ow, you son of a gun. Nope, get off. Ah, dang. Huh. Can I combine you with you and eat? Thank goodness. Yikes, dude. What the heck, man? Back off, dog. Please. Dog. Aha. Here's the rest of them. Up, dog. Okay, I think I know why this version is called professional. They grab. Holy crap. Okay. Dog. Dang, dude. I should probably go change the stream data real quick. Plus. And we'll remove the game title so that people searching for it don't see it as often. At least right now. Very cool. Oh, man. So if I scooch it up, yeah. Okay. We're back. I changed the stream info. Just the title, really, but that's okay. That's enough to do it. I missed. Oh, dip. Don't reload. Thank you. Nice try, bud. Knifing. Yo, hey gang. Okay. Combine. Use. Okay. They see me running. Okay, now we're in this tight corridor. Ah, man. Yep. Okay, dog. This is gonna be a pain, isn't it? You can kind of tell. I'm surprised. I'm still so surprised that no one's told me to move my car. I'm gonna go check and be sure that it's still there and no one towed me or something crazy. Be right back. Drink break. Maybe take a break and get yourself a drink. That's nuts. Dog. The car that I parked behind, because, like, there's no parking here hardly when, like, there's a ton of people here. It miraculously, let me remove drink break. It miraculously managed to get out of there and not make me have to move either. which is just crazy. Hi. Murder. Oh, that was violent. Back off. Do you mind? I'm busy. This is official government work right now. Get kicked in the head. Ah, there's more of them now. Very cool. Let us grab some delightful handgun ammo. Run. Take the brown chicken egg. Yes, I will always take the chicken egg. They're so handy. Okay. Here's the move. And then... cool stuff. Golly, man, playing on a controller is so difficult compared to being able to actually aim well. And the move... I don't know why the movement feels clunkier. That's not how this is supposed to work. Get out of here. You son of a gun. I will stab you. Bruh. My guy. Let's use a grenade on him. Grenade! Oh my gosh. Excuse me. They see me shooting. Okay, we're gonna kill you. Get off. Get off. Okay, gang. Believe it or not, I may be bad at the video game, apparently. I did not know this until today. What a shame. I thought I was good. But apparently, no, professional's hard. What can I say? I'm still gonna do it on the GameCube, because, you know, I want to be extra challenged. But, man, this is hard. Excuse me, ma'am, do you mind? Could you please not? Man, this game... This was on the GameCube. Crazy. Actually, not so crazy. Maybe I'm just very nostalgic for no good reason. That's my flaw. Fun fact. Excuse me. Could you not? What's up? Oh, dip. Dog, I literally have a grenade. Please tell me that was good enough to get you guys off my back for a second. Who's there? Grenades are powerful things, man. Hey, gang. Shabushki. That was bad. I missed completely. Be using an herbs to stay alive. Bruh. Oh. Yo. Dude. Are you kidding? Gang. Hi, welcome to the Brenden gets his ass whooped at Resident Evil 4 stream. And also, I beat Silent Hill like maybe 20 minutes ago. At most. Good game. I miss that game right now. Oh. Bro, I'm just chilling. Please. Let me chill. Aw, dude, what if I straight up... Dang. Gang, you guys suck at this. I beat the entirety of RE5 with a controller. If I can do that, I can do this. That did no damage. Crazy. Okay. Dog. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Do you guys mind? Ugh. This shouldn't be hard. I beat Dead Rising with a flight stick with Jason. That wasn't too bad. Hello, ma'am. I hope you enjoy getting stabbed. That was enough to get you guys interested in getting over here. Okay. Let's get a big, giant group of you. Nice. Use. That was slick. That should do it. Now, if I get in the house and start killing people with the shotgun, I'll be extra good to go. I am definitely getting the Punisher this game, though, because headshots will elude me the whole time. Life can't be funny all the time, but this isn't one of those times. Let's murder some people. All in good fun, of course. Let's see, is anyone coming up here yet? Is anyone coming up? How funny would it be if someone got on this ladder? Nice try. Nice try, gang. Oh. Oh! I hit X! Dog! Oh my god. Gang. Not fun. Now, if you watch me to fall asleep too, that's not the case. You shouldn't do that. Wow. Why does this stick even exist? Bow, 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 bow. It's Leon. Goodness. Alright, time to back to killing again. Fun fact, there's actual stealth in the Resident Evil 4 remake. That's pretty cool. Get shot in the foot. Dip. Thank you. Oh, hello. Dang, get your head exploded by one round of 9mm. Phew. Hold on. My dang nose. Gang. Bruh. Oh, man, are you kidding? Oh, dip. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Thank you. Not a great time to be Leon today. And this is the same guy from Resident Evil 2. So he's traumatized. At least zombies didn't know how to use tools. What are they pounding on? Okay, gang. I have a feeling I'm screwed. Good, okay, they weren't already in the house. I'm just nuts. Yeet. Die. Do me a solid and die. Uh-huh. Ah, dip. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Holy crap! I thought I was done. I thought I was cooked. But apparently no. Oh, come on. I didn't have to reload. Can I heal? Yes, I can. Get off. Get off of me. Kaboom. Nice. I made it through. I made it through the village section with my dinky Xbox controller. Holy crap. This thing's like 20 years old. Fun fact. I bought this at a used store like ages ago for 25 bucks. Back when you could get a controller that was like first party for that cheap. I thought I got ripped off at the time, and like I have no idea how good I had it.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Bingo. Man, Leon is the cheesiest guy in the universe. He's going to die eventually, though. Either of old age. Well, actually, no. He's not gonna, like, he won't be super old. Fun fact, they announced RE9, and some people are, like, speculating that someone's going to come back and get killed, and that it might be Leon. Because Raccoon City was kind of his thing. But it was also Claire's, but Claire also had other stuff that defines her. But Raccoon City has haunted Leon a lot more. Because in this game, he's like, man, that sucked. And then in RE6, he's also like, man, that sucked. You know, he's like that the whole time. He's also emo now. Vaguely depressive. Okay, we got shotgun ammo. Check this out. Boom, he survived that. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we gotta live with that. Whee. That's right, Leon is a graceful lad. Man. Check out these leaves. The whole place is covered in them. Now we're gonna open this up, take the yellow herb, we're gonna save it for when we have a red and green herb, and make the power herb. We kill cows. Sometimes. That one was horribly disease-ridden, and also digital, so I feel no remorse whatsoever. Everything about this village, fun fact, in the lore is just awful. People are dying left and right of, like, illnesses, and people are disappearing and then coming back evil. And drag off children to sacrifice to, like, you know, their dark lords. That was me. I was just chilling in the street. Now, if only cows dropped loot. In RE8, you can cook things, so there's reason to kill animals, but in the other ones, not so much. Okay. Yeah, that's useless for now. Yep. 15 blue medallions. I'm gonna get the Punisher for free, which will be my gun for the rest of the video game, because, frankly, I can't aim very well, and the Red 9 is only good if you get, like, headshots, which I will not be getting. Shabushki. We're stabbing. Good to stab while you can early on, because that will not be the norm for most of the video game. For most of the video game, I'm going to be blasting constantly, and then I'm going to be shocked when I die. Oh. Hello. Okay, we shoot the medallion, we get the gun for free. The gun that I want. I remember this being so hard with a controller. Yep. There you go. Finally. Huh? You ding dong. I hope you like getting kicked. Nice axe you have there. It'd be a shame if I ate an egg on top of your corpse. Free herb. Herb. Oh man. No, I wasn't around when it came out, but I do have an immense amount of nostalgia for this game. Because also, like, yeah, it's brown. The whole thing is brown. That's okay, though. Because it has its own unique style, and there's a reason for it to look this way. This is the dreariest part of Spain I've ever seen. And yes, it's Spain. Is that an egg? No, that's a gemstone. We love the gemstones. Oh. If I might make, I'm considering making another member of the cast play this game. Like, all the way through. And if I do that, I will install the HD textures. Like, the heavily, like, modded ones that they made. That has to be the, like, best mod project for this game I've ever seen. Right? Because they, for those of you who don't know, there's a mod. There's a mod for this game that changes every texture and touches up every model in the game. And, like, they're not bad changes at all. Because for reference, not only are the textures now in, like, 4K or whatever, like, they look sharp as hell, they're also accurate. Because the people who developed this mod took the exact same route through Spain that the Capcom dev team took to get the textures, because a lot of these are photos they took. In fact, hold on. You can tell because the damage on the wood loops, if you look there and then over there, like there's chunks of wood missing that look exactly the same. And all of these photorealistic textures, they went and found like sources for them in Spain where Capcom went and then put them in this game and redid, like, any parts that were missing that weren't real, they rebrushed them like brand new by themselves. And like, this was like 2 guys, by the way. 2 guys did that for the whole game. That's crazy to me. Alright, time to shoot that. There you go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we're gonna shoot all of these, because if we do that, we get a free gun. Because capitalism, that's why. And that's okay. But now's the time for me to open the map constantly. Just like in Silent Hill. My aim is bad. There you go. I am wasting so much ammo. Now, also, I love the fact that, like, up there on the stream, it looks so much more green. Why is that? Like, to me, the game looks kind of warm and, you know, like, yeah, it's brown, but, like, it's not uninviting entirely. But on your guys' end, it looks sick, dude. It looks like Fallout 3. That's so fun, man. There's some treasure in here. Fun fact. We got the beer stein. Now, if we're super thorough, we can get all of the stuff in this game. Like, all the treasures and all the, like, pesetas. You know? I need to get over there. Because there's a medallion that I missed. Now, I missed when I was, like, 15 and playing this game. Which, that was only, like, 6 years ago, but, like, already I can tell there's, like, people talk about it all the time, and you don't really believe it until you're there. But being an adult is different, and it doesn't feel the same. And I'm having a hard time struggling with that. Because, like, to me, still feel like a little boy. And that's weird. That's freaky, even. But, like, I want to do all this stuff that I never got to do as a kid. And, like, some of it I don't have time for. Some of it sounds lame now. I don't go to the water park as much as I used to because I'm an adult. And it feels weird for me to go to the water park by myself, even though as a child, I didn't go to the water park all that much. I didn't get to have that experience as much as some other kids. And there are water parks in this area that I've never been to. And that I will maybe never go to. And, it's things like that that irk me about getting older. And I'm barely in my 20s. So imagine how people in their 40s feel. Oh, dip. Almost got me with that one. God, I hated that. Golly. Now that we've made it past the village part, though, I think we're home free for a while. I'm gonna S-rank this bitch. No, I'm not. Not on this run, but on my permadeath run, I might. Because I won't save once, and I'll do it in, like, 4 hours. Is that a bat? You messing with me? Come here. I'll kill you. And then I'll eat you. Bad idea, actually. Don't eat, like, random animals that you know have transmissible diseases. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that guy. Hello, guy. Hello, can I shoot you? Come on. Dang, dude. Oh, no. Ah. How am I not dead? I feel like I should be super dead. I'm gonna just let him be there. Oh, dip. That was dangerous. Man, you shouldn't play with that stuff, though. Thank you. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, they definitely do more damage on professional. For sure. Compared to the regular... Like, the regular version of the village, for me, at this point, even on this controller, I imagine, like, it would be such a breeze compared to what we went through. But... Still a good time. Pear tree. Fun fact, you can't do this in real life, but... Or at least I don't think you can, but... You can do that. Spider. Blorg. No, if you don't like bugs, wait till I play RE7, man. I might do that on stream at some point. You'd think that's funny. Dude, the whole... Boom. The whole shebang is so green. Honestly, man. I could save, but I'm not going to. I'm not crazy. I won't waste... Oh. Goodness. Great heavens. Hi, can I just destroy this? No? That would have been cool. That's so fun. You know who's in there? The man himself, the myth, the legend. It's a corpse. No, that's Lewis. Ooh. What? Maybe I did beat Separate Ways on here. Because I've got saves as Ada. That's so weird. Well, I will write over chapter 4. And do that. God, I love this video game. Oh. Mode.
Feeble
Pro.
humans. Let us give you our power.
No, I'm good. At some point, you know what I do need to do? I need to, if I'm gonna play professional on GameCube, I'll have to beat normal. I don't care. Because I just realized you have to unlock it, don't you? Because I had to unlock professional on here. Shut up, merchant. I know I'm beautiful. Hmm. Yep.
Got a selection of good.
Yeah, I've seen those medallions, bud.
What are you selling?
4 of them. I've already got 4 of those. That's amazing.
I'll buy it I'll buy it at a high price.
I love that. How loud is that? Hold on the audiogram.
I'll buy it.
Thank you. Oh my god, that's so fun.
What are you buying? What are you
Buy,
buying?
Sure.
Thank you.
I already have ammo for the rifle, but that's not the good rifle. I will encounter a better one later, but the TMP, you can't go wrong with the TMP. Ever. Honestly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you buying? What
Can
are
I...
you buying?
No, I'm not allowed to do anything with those. Fine. fighter. Stranger. I love his voice. I don't care. Check it out. That's where we're at. That's where we are. Crazy how that happens when I get kidnapped and taken somewhere. Let's test this out. Oh, dip. Gang, you're killing your own dudes. My D-pad is not responding very well. I'm out of ammo. Shame. I only got 30 with the gun. That's fine, who cares? Holy crap. Gang. Are you okay? No, he's gone. Shabushki. Shabushki. Ow, dude, what? That's so rude. Oh, dip. Holy crap, he got knocked behind the stairs. Yeah. No. So, one of the big issues with this version of the game, notice, real quick, something huge that they fucked up about the versions after the GameCube. All of them do this, and you can see it in my gameplay right now. They are all running towards me as soon as they know I'm there in a straight line. They're all lining up in front of me and just rushing at me for no good reason. They don't really do that as much on the GameCube at all. They will bum rush you sometimes like that, yeah, but it's a lot more strategic. I don't know what happened between that release and this one, because the GameCube version is so brutal by comparison, and they flank you in that one a lot. They love to do that. They'll have some enemies come from that direction, and then other enemies like will wait a second and then come from the other direction to hit you behind you while you're dealing with them. And I always thought that was so nuts and frustrating. And that's not even here, hardly. They don't ever do that. But, not to say it's not a bad game. I mean, you know, I'm still, you know, we do what we do. We shoot some Spanish people taken over by parasites. Which sucks, by the way. Once again, check these guys out. Hello, gang. I died. Ow. That's okay, though. We'll just start again. I completely missed that guy and shot the guy behind him. What a shame. Man, where'd Lewis go? Lewis. Lewis, please. Hi. Okay, you know, I should sell him my rifle ammo. And not let it take up space in my inventory. Shush.
Got a selection of
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Thank you. Is that all? Thank
Ah,
What are you
he
buying?
says, aggressively moaning at me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's get...
Thank you.
I have enough money to do this, I think. I will buy the big attaché case. Boom! Now my inventory is larger and more in charger. We're going to... Hold on. If I If I pick you up and rotate you... We got good old-fashioned Red Hawk, Heavy Field. You know what? That will do for now. That looks pretty good. And we're gonna, of course, use the TMP first, because it's the most fun gun that I have right now. When I get the Punisher, I'll have a little bit more joy in my life. But until then... we're rocking. I just missed a ton of my shots. Ooh, who stabbed me in my buttock? You guys. You silly guys. Hold on. Gang, come on, dude. Oh, he's gone. Okay, he, like, went into the mountain. The Rock ate him. Not Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but, like, the Earth itself consumed that guy. Excuse me, do you mind? I'm just trying to be a successful, independent Leon, and, yeah, keep trying to hug me. Aggressively. But yeah, no, I can afford, in this version, I can afford to just stand here and not go anywhere. Which also, fun fact, not the case in the remake either. The remake, in my opinion, is actually harder than the GameCube version, honestly. Because as much as I love this game, and as much as I want to praise it, the remake kicks my ass constantly, even on standard. Which is nuts, by the way, that it does that. Because standard's supposed to be normal mode, but here we are, getting my ass handed to me again. Hello. Get kicked. Oh no, there's a guy behind me. Oh lord. Oh, crap, I've got nothing. Ladder. Nothing. There is no ladder. There is only pain. Oh. We're gonna give it a little bit of zhuzh. Nice, nice, nice. That guy's dead. There's a dude on the roof. Hello, dude on the roof. Okay. Let's see if anyone survived in here. No. Use the herb, because I don't want to die. Oh my god. What are you doing, you psychopath? Oh! You could have killed me. Rude. Man, why would you ever want to kill Leon? He's so cool. Not to mention just a nice fella. Are you kidding? Thanks, game. I need to pay attention to when my reloads are. I'm so dang rusty. I was never like a speedrunner at this game or anything, but I thought I was good. And my illusions of that are being absolutely taken away. Okay. So, I have no healing items, and I'm on a roof by myself. Will I die? I don't know. I might not hold off Silent Hill 3 until October. That seems a little long. Because I still have to make it through. Like, it's June, right? So, I would have to wait until, like, for the rest of this month, July, August, and September. And then most of October. Because I wouldn't want to play it, like, just at a random time. I'd want to play it, like, around Halloween. Which, Silent Hill 3, from what I've seen of it, the vibes of it more so fit Halloween than Silent Hill 2 or 1 did. Although 1 a lot more than 2, for sure. Because Silent Hill 2 is very much more like, he's morose, and the whole game makes you feel sad. Hey, you haven't noticed me yet, have you? Fall over. Yes. In the remake, fun fact, there's a note where this grandpa, I believe it's a grandfather, kills his grandson, like leaves his grandson for dead in the woods. Which is sad because that's not fun. That's depressing. I shouldn't be depressed in my survival horror video game. I should be scared. Nice try, gang. You can't take me out. I'm one of the best. Thank you. Oh my god, that was close. Holy crap. Whoa. I didn't even know he was there. It's fine. No, I think I've been streaming for how long? I mean, barely 3.5 hours. Last time I was here, I streamed for like 5.5. Or like 5? Yeah, but it's not like I'll be gone for another couple months at a time. I'm going to try and be healthier about this time, because I have a lot of other stuff going on. I don't just do this, but when I do this, I like to enjoy myself, and that was not happening the last several times I streamed until now. Playing through Silent Hill 1, fucking delightful. I had a great time these last 2 Saturdays. But, I mean, what was my last stream? Let's look it up. Let's chat for a second. Because that's what we do on the stream, theoretically. My last stream by myself, like that wasn't on a Thursday. Let's see, we made people play Noita. Play Good Choices. Disco Elysium. I said that was part 1. That was 2 months ago, dog. And then, damn, I had a month in between that and The Last Door. Then there was Elisa, Metal Gear, Dead Rising. Oh, man. Parasite Eve, Pongs. See, I used to be a lot more, like, together with it. I got stuck in Parasite Eve, and that sucked. Dead Rising was great. Metal Gear Solid was great. Elisa, I got stuck. I'm going to play that again at some point. Last Door was great. And then Disco Elysium. Like, there were a couple times also where I played Quake by myself, where I didn't really know what to say because I'm playing a boomer shooter. There's not much to say about it. It's a boomer shooter. It's very by the numbers, and you've got to be very locked in for the whole thing if you want to do well on higher difficulties. But, you know, it's like a machine, and it just should work. And I don't really know how to talk about it. And in this case, I hit Disco Elysium and played it, And I did so much with it. I don't know how to feel. I didn't know how to feel about it at the time. It's not a Disco Elysium problem. It was a me problem. I wasn't feeling good at the time, and streaming was a little harder on me than usual if I was by myself. But I mean, also it seems to be that some of my VODs are missing, which sucks because I don't even remember which ones would be missing. Like for instance, I think. Hold on. Yeah, no, all 3 parts of Dead Rising are there. Man. That's nuts, though. So, yeah. I will play a little bit more Resident Evil 4 for a minute. Before I go home. Because, you know, I feel like I should. I've turned chat off, by the way, which I shouldn't have done. I need that open so that I can see if anyone's chatted, although no one has. And that's okay. That's just what happens. But, we're chilling. You know. Oh, sorry, that must have been loud. I love... It says I'm streaming at 60 FPS, but the RE4 gameplay on the stream capture is a lot choppier. And still very green.
Over here, stranger.
Get over here, strangered. Ooh, because I was leaned forwards for so long, the back of my chair is now very cold. Let's see. No, I might actually... You know what my house could do? My internet could do? I could stream at 480p. I could stream at 480p. It'd look terrible,
What are you buying?
but at least I could do it more often.
What are you buying?
What are you buying?
What are you selling?
What are you selling? I don't know.
Is that all? Thank you.
Do you guys take Discover?
Is that all?
Or are you more of a MasterCard kind of merchant?
What are you buying?
The urge to make the gun better.
What are you buying? Thank you. What are you buying? Thank you.
I can't wait for him to let me tune up the guns. I'm not going to organize my inventory. Screw it. I'm going to go behind him, too. Thank you, he said aggressively. Ooh, that's good, actually. I didn't want to go there. Accidentally, I go through, like, a dozen menus before I actually reach my inventory. We are going to use the, that green herb, though, real quick. Now, I have a power herb now, which is a combined green, red, and yellow herb, which heals you to full health and increases your health. Shut up. Get kicked. You son of a gun. Bruh. Dude. Why'd you put your hands on me, bruh? He killed me. Why? I don't know. They're strong, man. The fact that they can pick me up and ragdoll me like that's crazy. Ooh. It's some guy, and he said nothing. Unless you were here 2 minutes ago when he said it. Come over here, stranger. And we're gonna get mugged.
Gotta select.
Selling.
Selling.
Rifle ammo.
Is that
Yes.
Thank
Spinel.
Is that
Yes.
Thank
Pearl pendant. Someone made a noise.
Thank you. What are you, boy?
We'll buy that.
Thank you. What are you?
We'll buy that.
Thank
And this. And I don't think there's any treasure here. Is there? No, I don't have to worry about it at all. I thoroughly love Resident Evil. I still haven't beaten the RE4 remake. I might actually... Maybe I could do that on stream at some point. Maybe. But then I'd have to limit myself to like 5-hour play sessions once a week. Unless I were to do it at home. Which would suck. Because I don't want to stream... Like, I could get away. For instance, I can get away with streaming this in 480p. I will not stream the Resident Evil 4 remake at 480p. It's too gorgeous to do that. Blech. Nice try, bud. Nice. Oh, you son of a gun. Nice. I don't even know what's happening right now. Oh, dip. Yeah, when he splays out like that, he dead. Curses. Balls, even. I was loving the fizzling on that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. So you can tell that playing the GameCube version will be a problem. And playing the Xbox version sucks. Because it's on a controller, and I have a hard time with those. But that's okay. Well, that's a lie, actually, because you saw my gameplay of Silent Hill, and that was pretty smooth. But that was also, like, with a way better D-pad than this. Did you see the blue medallions?
What are you selling?
We got mad medallions around here.
Is that all?
Medallions. How would an Australian person say... I'm gonna turn that down, because I can barely hear myself. I was gonna say, how would an Australian person say medallions? That's my question.
Thank you.
Because he seems vaguely Australian, but he also seems vaguely Southern and vaguely European. I don't know what he is. He just exists. Every time. Maybe this game's loot isn't random. Maybe there's always a red herb back there. Oh, dip. Come on, man. Let me use my herb. Okay. So, here's the plan. We're gonna whip out the TMP. We're gonna shoot some boys. That's right. Kabam. Okay. Nice. I love making people fall over. Well, that was massacre worthy. Oh my gosh, gang. Not cool. Oh, dip. Run. I need to kill this guy, thank you. Kaboom. This mountain would be painted absolutely red right now if that many people exploded on it. Holy crap. Holy dingus, dude. Goodness. Let's reload. Oh! I forgot there were people betwixt me. And I completely forgot you guys existed, sorry. Won't happen again. Is that dynamite? It was dynamite. Okay. I think... You know what? I'm thinking that's enough practice for me today. I may do it when I'm not on stream so I can suck harder and not feel guilty and have to, like, talk. Anything else? Let me know. Well, I guess there is no way for you to let me know. I was gonna say, I'm thinking I might either... I'm definitely gonna work on getting ready for a permadeath run. A permadeath run of this on the GameCube version. I'm gonna get ready for that. I definitely want someone else to play this. I don't know who. Probably whoever is available. And or maybe I could get someone to play Alan Wake, and we could do a playthrough of Alan Wake 1 and 2 at some point. That would be a lot of streams, though, because Alan Wake 2 is pretty long. It took me like 25 hours, which not in the grand scheme of things compared to some RPGs, that's like child play. But, you know, I mean, even Chrono Trigger, a relatively short RPG, is still 50 hours long. And I haven't played that either, but I'm not doing that on stream. I've learned my lesson with RPGs. Unless they're like Cyberpunk or something. You know, but I mean, Parasite Eve, I just screwed myself on that one. Let's see. What else? I think that's it, gang. I think that's the stream for today. I will get back to you on whatever goes on. I'm gonna peace out now. See you later.